Shalom, all praises grew and honors to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Hakwadash, and double honors to the apostles. And today, let's have great millstone, peace, and salutations to the elect. Now, September the 7th, 2025, update on the Motb, which is the implantable RFID micro chip, this is article by the Canadian press. It says Elon Musk Neuralink brain chip implanted into two quadriplegic Canadian patients. Now, what is quadriplegic? Let's look up the word quadriplegic. Quadriplegic, Quadr. That's quadriplegic. A quadriplegic person has a condition called quadriplegia, which is the partial or complete loss of movement and sensation in all four limbs, the trunk and the pelvis. So basically, you're dead from the neck down. Basically, it results from the damage of the spinal cord in the neck area or other conditions leading to a loss of function from the neck down. While the most common cause is spinal cord injury, other causes can include stroke or cerebral palsy, which Yahushai 2,000 plus years ago when Yahushai was here, he was going around, healing a whole lot of palsy, because back then, palsy is like a sickness in the joints. You will see people with like one hand good and the next one hunk up, like that's palsy, Alright, so that's quadriplegic. Right? Oh, where was I? No, back into the article, and I'm not gonna read everything. It's just an update. 2 Canadian patients with spinal cord injuries have received Neuralink brain implants that allow them to control a computer with their thoughts. They are part of the first clinical trial outside of the United States to test the safety and effectiveness of Elon Musk's Neuralink wireless brain chip, which he introduced to the public in 2020 and was first implanted in a paralyzed American in 2024. See, I can stop read here because I'm gonna put this in the description box. But that's the point there. Under the guise of safety, under the guise of health, with this pseudoscience, to make you move back your limbs, they're selling it. And you see, outside of America, in Canada, they have get people to receive this mark. Now, for the regular man, he's gonna look on and say, oh, what could be so bad? If you were paralyzed, you'd have wanted to be able to walk again or to move your limbs or stuff like that. Seeing which, looking at it from a carnal perspective, hell yeah. But the spiritual perspective behind it is that you're not supposed to take that, because this branding, this mark, is subduing you to the powers that be. Basically telling the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, that you don't need them, and that you're fine with this new God. Because what they're doing, they're building the Tower of Babel all over again, and in making themselves to be gods. So like the IUIC and the ICPK and these guys that fail to actually teach us, you're gonna be in big trouble very soon. Because we always said that the truth, we always said that the chip will soon be here, but in reality it is here. Isaiah 36 verse 6, Lo, thou trusteth in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierced it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him. And like the Edomites, have a lot of Edomites that love Elon Musk, like really love him. and feel like Elon Musk is gonna save the day or stuff like that. But in reality, it's all about to put the world in what should we say, in a trap, a deeper snare, a deeper snare than what it is already in. You people are gonna lose your freedoms, and the only thing you can do to gain access to certain privileges, as it is gonna be sold, is by you taking that micro C hit. See, and it's here. You know, it's here. Revelation 13 verse 16. Not gonna go to it, but it's here. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to read Revelation chapter 3. Yeah, verse 10 and Revelation chapter 10 and Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, and it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. It says, behold, I come quickly, hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So basically, Hawasha is saying he will keep us from the hour of temptation. And what is the hour of temptation? The hour of temptation is speaking about when this device, this microchip, is being made mandatory, and people, just like the Big C 2020, all people was told that they're gonna lose their job if they don't take the Capri Sun and stuff like that. You know, the different types of juice, you know, whether AstraZeneca or whatever, you know, whatsoever Kool-Aid that they were pushing out. I always see people fail, you know. Jake, I'm speaking of, didn't walk out boldly and faith to say, look, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to work with Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and whatever happens there, happens. So, I say, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. When you read in the Lord's Prayer, like in Matthew 6, and it's basically that prayer is a prayer that speaks about even that time. You know, Matthew 6, as a matter of fact, should I go to it? Should I go to it? Matthew, I think it's in Matthew, the 6th chapter. I didn't write this lesson out, I'm just flowing off the top of my head. Alright. Is it Matthew 6 again, yeah? The Our Father prayer. Am I mixing it up? Hold on. Okay, of course. Right. Here is it. In the prayer, Matthew 6 verse 13. You know what? Let me read verse 9 for the interest of time. And Yahweh is speaking. He says, after this manner, therefore pray ye, O Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. That's the same temptation, the hour of temptation. But deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever, man. So this temptation right here really goes back into the time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, when you're being faced in receiving that mark, or to get your head chopped off for not taking it, you know, or just to step out boldly and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. So, you know, I just wanted to put this update out there to let, you know, brothers know that, look, they're making move. You know, the more we prophesy, the more we go out there, you know, the more things going to act up. The Lord's going to make spirits act up and get things done. I hope that this is an edifying lesson. Shalom.